Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a cycle, encountering the same challenges and patterns over and over again? Do you wonder why certain things keep happening to you, no matter how hard you try to change them? The answer may lie in understanding and mastering the law of karma. The law of karma is a universal principle that states that every action we take, every thought we think, and every word we speak has a corresponding effect on our lives and the world around us. It's the idea that what we put out into the universe comes back to us, whether positive or negative. By understanding and working with this law, we can begin to shape our reality and create the life we truly desire. At its core, the law of karma is about cause and effect. It's the notion that everything we do has a consequence, and that consequence will eventually find its way back to us. This doesn't necessarily mean that if we do something bad will happen to us immediately. Rather, it suggests that the energy we put out into the world will eventually return to us in some form, whether in this lifetime or another. It's important to recognize that karma isn't about punishment or reward. It's a neutral principle that simply reflects back to us what we've put out. If we consistently act with kindness, compassion, and integrity, we'll likely experience positive outcomes in our lives. On the other hand, if we engage in negative or harmful behaviors, we may find ourselves facing challenges and obstacles down the road. One of the key aspects of working with the law of karma is understanding the power of intention. Our intentions are the driving force behind our actions, and they play a significant role in determining the outcomes we experience. When we set a clear intention, we're essentially planting a seed in the universe. That seed will grow and bear fruit based on the energy and attention we give it. If our intentions are positive and aligned with our highest good, we'll likely see positive results. However, if our intentions are negative or misguided, we may find ourselves facing challenges and setbacks. To work with the power of intention, start by getting clear on what you truly want. Take time to reflect on your deepest desires and aspirations. What kind of life do you want to create for yourself? What qualities do you want to embody? What impact do you want to have on the world around you? Once you have a clear sense of your intentions, begin to focus your thoughts, words, and actions around them. Visualize yourself already living in alignment with your intentions and feel the positive emotions associated with that experience. The more energy and attention you give to your intentions, the more likely they are to manifest in your reality. Setting clear intentions is an important first step, but it's not enough on its own. To truly harness the power of the law of karma, we must ensure that our actions are aligned with our intentions. This means walking our talk and living in integrity with our values and beliefs. If we say we want to create more love and compassion in the world, but then engage in gossip or negative self-talk, we're sending mixed messages to the universe. Our actions are not aligned with our intentions, and as a result, we may find it difficult to manifest the outcomes we desire. To align your actions with your intentions, start by becoming more mindful of your thoughts, words, and behaviors. Notice when you're engaging in activities that are not in alignment with your values and desires. When you catch yourself in these moments, gently redirect your focus back to your intentions. It can also be helpful to create a daily practice of setting intentions and reflecting on your actions. Each morning, take a few minutes to connect with your intentions for the day ahead. Then, at the end of the day, take time to reflect on how well you lived in alignment with those intentions. Celebrate your successes and learn from your missteps. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware in the current moment. It's about observing your thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment or attachment. When we cultivate mindfulness, we become more aware of the choices we're making in each moment and how those choices are impacting our lives. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for working with the law of karma because it allows us to become more conscious of our thoughts and actions. When we're mindful, we're less likely to engage in negative or harmful behaviors that could have unintended consequences down the road. To cultivate mindfulness, start by setting aside a few minutes each day for a mindfulness practice. This could be as simple as focusing on your breath for a few minutes, or it could be a more formal meditation practice. The key is to create a regular time and space for turning inward and becoming more present and aware. You can also bring mindfulness into your daily life by paying attention to your thoughts and actions throughout the day. Notice when you're getting caught up in negative thought patterns or engaging in behaviors that don't align with your intentions. When you catch yourself in these moments, take a deep breath and gently redirect your focus back to the present moment. One of the biggest obstacles to working with the law of karma is our attachment to specific outcomes. When we're attached to things turning out a certain way, we tend to get caught up in worry, fear, and anxiety. We may find ourselves trying to control situations or people, which can ultimately backfire and create more challenges in our lives. To work with the law of karma, it's important to let go of attachment to outcomes and instead focus on the journey itself. This means trusting that the universe has a plan for us, even if it's not always clear what that plan is. It means surrendering our need for control and allowing things to unfold in their own time and way. Letting go of attachment doesn't mean that we don't care about the outcomes we experience. Rather, it means that we're not dependent on those outcomes for our happiness and well-being. We can still set intentions and work towards our goals, but we do so with a sense of detachment and trust in the process. To practice letting go of attachment, start by noticing when you're getting caught up in worry or fear about a particular outcome. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that everything is unfolding as it should, even if it's not always easy to see in the moment. Focus on the present moment and the actions you can take right now to move towards your goals without getting attached to any particular result. Gratitude is a powerful force for working with the law of karma. When we practice gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we already have. We begin to see the abundance and blessings in our lives, even in the midst of challenges and setbacks. Practicing gratitude helps us maintain a positive mindset and attract more positive experiences into our lives. When we're grateful for what we have, we send a message to the universe that we're open to receiving more of the same. We also become more resilient in the face of challenges because we're able to find the silver lining in even the most difficult situations. To cultivate gratitude, start by taking time each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for. This could be as simple as writing down 3 things you're grateful for each morning or evening. You can also practice gratitude in the moment by pausing to appreciate the little things, like a beautiful sunset or a kind word from a friend. Another powerful way to practice gratitude is to express it to others. Take time to thank the people in your life who have made a positive impact, whether through a heartfelt conversation or a simple note of appreciation. When we express gratitude to others, we not only make them feel good, but we also reinforce our own sense of abundance and positivity. Working with the law of karma doesn't mean that we'll never face obstacles or challenges in our lives. In fact, challenges are a natural part of the growth and evolution process. They help us develop strength, resilience, and wisdom, and they often serve as catalysts for positive change. When we encounter obstacles on our path, it's important to remember that they're not necessarily a sign that we're doing something wrong or that the universe is against us. Rather, they're an opportunity for us to learn, grow, and course correct as needed. To overcome obstacles and challenges, start by reframing them as opportunities for growth and learning. Ask yourself what the challenge is trying to teach you and what qualities or skills you need to develop in order to navigate it successfully. It can also be helpful to focus on the present moment and the actions you can take right now to move forward. Rather than getting caught up in worry or fear about the future, focus on the steps you can take today to address the challenge at hand. Break it down into manageable pieces and tackle them one at a time. Remember too that challenges are often temporary. They may feel overwhelming in the moment, but they will eventually pass. Trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way and know that you have the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacle. Self-reflection is an essential practice for working with the law of karma. It allows us to take a step back and examine our thoughts, words, and actions with honesty and clarity. When we reflect on our experiences, we gain insight into our patterns and behaviors, and we can begin to make positive changes as needed. To practice self-reflection, start by setting aside regular time for introspection. This could be through journaling, meditation, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts. Ask yourself questions like, what are my core values and beliefs, and how well am I living in alignment with them? What patterns or behaviors do I notice in my life that aren't serving me well? What lessons have I learned from my experiences, and how can I apply them going forward? What are my strengths and weaknesses, and how can I leverage them for growth and success? As you reflect on your experiences, be gentle and compassionate with yourself. Remember that everyone makes mistakes and has areas for improvement. The goal is not to judge or criticize yourself, but rather to gain greater self-awareness and make positive changes as needed. Working with the law of karma often involves a process of personal transformation and growth. As we become more mindful of our thoughts and actions, we naturally begin to make positive changes in our lives. We let go of old patterns and behaviors that no longer serve us, and we embrace new ways of being that are more aligned with our highest good. Embracing change and growth can be challenging at times because it often involves stepping outside of our comfort zones. We may feel fear or resistance as we navigate new territory and let go of familiar patterns. However, it's important to remember that change is a natural and necessary part of the growth process. Without change, we remain stagnant and unable to fully realize our potential. To embrace change and growth, start by cultivating a growth mindset. Recognize that challenges and setbacks are opportunities for learning and development rather than signs of failure or inadequacy. Embrace the discomfort that comes with trying new things and trust that it will ultimately lead to positive outcomes. It can also be helpful to surround yourself with supportive people who encourage and inspire you to grow. Seek out mentors, teachers, and like-minded individuals who can offer guidance and support as you navigate the process of personal transformation. Remember too to celebrate your progress and successes along the way. Acknowledge the positive changes you've made, no matter how small they may seem. Recognize that every step forward is a victory, and that you're always moving in the right direction even if the path isn't always clear. Mastering the law of karma is a lifelong journey of growth, self-discovery, and positive transformation. By understanding the basic principles of cause and effect, setting clear intentions, aligning our actions with our values, cultivating mindfulness and gratitude, overcoming challenges, practicing self-reflection, and embracing change, we can begin to shape our reality in powerful ways. To put these principles into practice, start by setting aside regular time for reflection and introspection. Use this time to get clear on your intentions, examine your thoughts and behaviors, and make positive changes as needed. Incorporate mindfulness and gratitude practices into your daily routine, whether through meditation, journaling, or simply pausing to appreciate the present moment. Notice when you're getting caught up in negative thought patterns or behaviors, and gently redirect your focus back to your intentions and values. When challenges arise, reframe them as opportunities for growth and learning. Focus on the actions you can take in the present moment to move forward, rather than getting caught up in worry or fear about the future. Above all, trust in the process and have faith in your own ability to create positive change. Remember that every thought, word, and action has the power to shape your reality, and that you are always co-creating your experience with the universe. The law of karma is a powerful tool for personal and spiritual growth. By understanding and working with this universal principle, we can begin to create the life we truly desire, one thought and action at a time. Remember, mastering the law of karma is a journey, not a destination. It's a process of constant learning, growth, and self-discovery. Be patient with yourself and trust that every step along the way is leading you towards your highest good. As you continue on this path, keep your intentions clear, your actions aligned, and your heart open. Embrace the challenges and opportunities that come your way, and trust that the universe is always supporting and guiding you towards your greatest potential. With persistence, patience, and an open mind, you have the power to shape your reality and create a life of purpose, meaning, and joy. So start today and watch as the magic of the law of karma unfolds in your life.